Hey, 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 everyone. I know y'all thought y'all wasn't going to see me tonight, but I am back. I am back. I am back. If you missed that video that I did earlier, make sure you check it out. If you missed girl chat from the other day, make sure you check it out. This was my video earlier, the lies, shade, beefs, and blocking. Okay? Make sure you guys check that video out. And then we have girl chat. Make sure y'all check that out as well. But tonight, y'all, we are fin to gag. And we are, of course, about to talk about the fuckery. Let's talk about the fuckery of it all, okay? Good day, evening, who knew and chat. Yes, good day, good evening. Everybody come on in, pull up a chair, get your popcorn, get your wine, get whatever you need to have some laughs and giggles, as well as enjoy this mudslinging, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Enjoy the mudslinging. Okay. And remember, all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any of the clips that I'm going to play in my video. I do not own the rights to any of the music that happen to play in my video. So that's that, guys. Hey, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I hope y'all had a wonderful day. I had a wonderful day, but I said, let me get on here again and talk to my people and update them again because it's been more shit going on, more fuckery going on. So here I am. Y'all know every time something go down, I must come and tell y'all about it. Good evening, Queen. Good evening. Good evening to all my wonderful, wonderful subscribers that are in here. Hello, who knew? Hello, hello, hello. If you guys are not subscribed to who knew, feel free and subscribe right now. Guys, go ahead and hit that like button soon as you come in and pull up a seat, okay? So y'all see the players that's on the thumbnail. Y'all, some shit is going on. Some shit is going on, okay? We got Arion Curry in the building. We got Martell Holt in the building with Lala Anthony. Now, I know I talked about them when they first went when they first met up at Stormy Steele's release party, the launch party with Lala Anthony, because they are doing a collaboration together on some new perfume and things of that nature. Martel was brought in, they say, for eye candy. But let me tell y'all something. And I told y'all in that last video, Martell, he was trying to shoot his shot, and Lala Anthony was all smiles and hee hee ha ha in Martell whole face. And baby, let me tell y'all, I got a clip that I ain't see nobody playing. But I'ma play this clip for y'all. These two supposed to been trying to sell products. Do y'all hear me? They were supposed to be trying to sell products, but they was on the couch talking about what a woman needs to be doing in a relationship, what a man needs to be bringing to the table. Lala said, I want to learn how to cook. Why are we talking about relationship shit and y'all supposed to be selling products? What's really going on this couch right here? What's really going on? Okay? So Lala was pretty much pleading her case to Martell Holt about what she can and can't do. And so he did the same in return. Told her how he's gonna pull up if her car break down, if a tire get on a flat, etc. Y'all, I did not see this part, but I got it. I want y'all to listen to it, and we gonna get into some shit. We got Leticia in the building, y'all. Leticia is in the building. She say that she is working out and she's trying to get her body right and tight for the summertime, and so am I. So she also say that her and Marsal got a property that is ready to go, and they are doing showings, and they are into real estate now, y'all. They are doing new shit, and they say they get into the bag. They say they are getting to the bad guys. And she also speaks on what's important and who the hell is important in her eyes and in her life. And we gonna get into it, okay? So that is what's going on with Leticia. We got Sparkle in the building because we talked about her niece that R. Kelly had you know, urinated on. I guess I better just go out there and say it. It ain't no other way to say it. But her niece said that Sparkle is the one who told her to sit on R. Kelly's lap and rub his head for him to become her stepfather, guys. So Sparkle has come out and said that's a motherfucking lie. She said that she ain't saying her niece lying about everything, but she lying about a lot. I said in a ooh. So we gonna get into it, y'all. Then we got I played for y'all a couple videos back what her niece had to say. And I'm gonna play what Sparkle had to say as a rebuttal to that. Okay, Melody has posted more things, subliminals and things of that nature over on her Instagram page. And this was one of them. She said, how haters look at your page. Okay, so she got that up there. Let me pull this down. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so it's a picture of this guy looking real strange. And she says, I guess she's saying this is how the haters look at your page. I don't know. But that's one thing she put up, okay? She also put this message up as well. Now, see, I hadn't gone live and said anything, but since I supposedly did without fact checking happening first, watch this. So I guess she's got something for we the people to see. She says, watch this. So I'm waiting to watch. And I did send a message like, okay, what's going on? Is it something? I don't know. I know I talked about the simple fact of what was said on her live the other day earlier, which was this.
I do. I do. Now, I'm going to tell y'all on this good Sunday morning, it is freezing in Huntsville. See, you know. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, I've blocked probably 6 people so far already on this chat. Y'all know I love a good block party. I'm going to tell you guys, look, don't come over here on this chat with no foolishness at all. Don't do it, because I'm going to block you.
Listen. Okay, guys. So that's what I spoke on earlier. I'm not sure what's going on, but this is what she posted. She also posted the enemy, how the enemy always comes to attack, I guess. After she does her fasting and things of that nature, guys. And she speaks on her, her being quiet and things of that nature because she's been focusing and taking care of some other things. That's what she's talking about. Other things that she feel is way more important, take priority over different things. And that's a wonderful thing because, you got to get to the bag. Okay. So I totally get it. So yeah, I guess we'll be hearing something real soon, guys, according to this post right here. So I'm here for it. Let's hear it. Okay. So she says, watch this. Now, when somebody say, watch this, that means they got something to come and tell us. Maybe it's something in the red phone or something. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. So we're going to just move on from that. And she's also letting the haters know that she know that they're watching her page, guys. So there it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to Leticia. Because like I said, Leticia has let us know that her and Martel, I'm going to give her Martel. Her and Marcel, that's her husband, got new things coming. Let me see if I, hold on guys, if I got it in here. Um, let's see. No, I don't. Let me do something really quick, guys, so I can show y'all what Leticia had to say, okay? So give me a hot second. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button. And let me put this back up here because these are the people that we are talking about. I'll be right back. Take the time to hit the like button and then share the live and make sure you're subscribed with your notification bell on. I am back. I am back. I am back, guys. Good evening, who new in chat. Good evening. Good evening. Everybody, I hope y'all hit that like button. Now we are going to go ahead and listen to Leticia Scott, guys. Let's entertain this for a moment. Remember, all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I just want to make that crystal clear.
Modern home that we've built here in North Huntsville. And this is also my first listing that I'm doing with Scott Realty. So
Okay, hold
this
on,
is
y'all.
like
Let me take it back. Okay.
okay, so today is super, super exciting. I'm headed over here to Whitehall. I'm about to put the sign up in the yard, y'all. This is our first modern home that we've built here in North Huntsville. And this is also my first listing that I'm doing with Scott Realty. So this is like super excited for you, girl. I'm so excited about this property. And yeah, it's gonna sell quick. So once y'all see it hit the MLS, y'all get to come and check it out and get some offers coming in.
Okay, so y'all heard what Leticia said. She says that she wants the people to get the offers coming in. This is their first home that they are selling, and she's the one that will be selling it. Okay, what y'all think about that? Any thoughts, anyone? And this is also what she posted up. She speaks on the people that are responsible for your happiness. And you see, I guess she got it in order according to what she feels. Okay. This is according to Leticia. Okay, so that is what she has going on. I guess they're waiting until Love and Marriage Huntsville come back on to get to talking back about the show, because we all know that Leticia was doing Tisha Tuesdays, but now she haven't been doing them for a minute. So we're gonna have to just wait and see what happens with that. Okay, so now guys, I want to move on over to Lala, because I had a lot of people feeling like she would never be interested in Martell Holt, and they were saying all this stuff. And I kept saying, well, she was smiling really big in this man's face. It looked like she was interested to me. Now, that was just my opinion, guys. You know, and opinions are just like assholes. Everybody got one, right? I want to play something for y'all, and I want to know what y'all think about it. And you know what I found really strange? Let me come up when I say this, guys. Y'all know what I found really strange? That Lala kind of couldn't even get her words together. Can we talk about it? She couldn't even really like get her words together talking to Martell. He asked her what was she gonna bring to the table. Now, why in the fuck are they having a conversation like this and they supposed to be trying to sell Canvas Beauty? The collaboration between Stormy and Lala. But instead, they googly eyes. Okay? And talking about what they bring to the table for the opposite sex. What y'all got to say about that? Because I know a lot of people said that they don't feel like she would be interested in him. But I'm going to play this conversation for y'all. And I want y'all to tell me, what is it giving? Hmm. I want to know, in y'all opinion, what is it giving? So let's get ready to watch it. Because I didn't see this at first. And y'all probably didn't see it either. But we about to watch it together. Okay? Let's get into it. Let me make sure I got it all the way up. Okay? Remember, all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Hit the like button.
And I will make sure that you feel it. And I think that
Wait.
I did say that I want to learn how to cook more. I do think it's important, and I don't think it's important just from like getting a man standpoint. I think it's important to just like know how to cook.
Well, I'll tell you what, we know you guys can get a man. The thing is keeping a man.
So it's
about keeping a man.
So you have to cook.
You have to show certain things that a man that a man is attracted to.
Okay.
Not just how beautiful you are.
Okay.
He needs to be attracted to like your cooking. You know, he might want to see you clean a little bit just here and there. You know what I'm saying?
See, no, but see, now you went from all right. So let's.
You're from New York. I'm from Alabama. I'm southern states.
Okay,
you know.
So explain that to me, Martel. So the woman, we went from has to deserve your love, has to cook at least 2 times a week.
She putting words in my mouth.
But you said 2 times a week, and now clean every once in a while.
Now I feel that a woman should do certain things to really express or show her love toward a man. Okay. Because again, a man.
I did say that I want to learn how to cook more. I do think it's important, and I don't think it's important just from like getting a man standpoint. I think it's important to just like know how to cook.
Well, I'll tell you what, we know you guys can get a man. The thing is keeping a man.
So it's
about keeping a man.
So you have to cook.
You have to show certain things that a man that a man is attracted to.
Okay.
Not just how beautiful you are.
Okay.
He needs to be attracted to like your cooking. You know, he might want to see you clean a little bit just here and there. You know what I'm saying?
See, now you went from all right. So let's.
You're from New York. I'm from Alabama. I'm southern states.
Okay,
you know.
So explain that to me, Martel. So the woman, we went from has to deserve your love, has to cook at least 2 times a week.
She putting words in my mouth.
But you said 2 times a week.
Okay, hold on, y'all.
Clean.
Us coming in taking care of you guys, that's already like showing that I love you.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because we know that a man's really gonna pay most of the bills.
Okay.
He's taking the trash out. Mm-hmm. Anything goes wrong, he's gonna do it. He go put gas in your car. Okay. He's gonna make sure your car's clean. He's gonna do all those manly things.
Okay.
You get a flat tire, I'm gonna come fix it.
Okay.
You know, and if I can't, I'm gonna get the wrecker over there to tow it or whatever. But I'm doing all that. So, from a woman's perspective, how are you gonna show up for your man?
Got it. And
question.
Oh, that's a question.
How are you gonna show up? All those things I just named, that's me.
Okay. I'm gonna show up. I am a caretaker. I take care of the person that I'm with.
Like how though? Because it almost like I got a child. I'm a grown man,
caretaker.
Right?
I am a nurturer. I will make sure you have everything that you need. I will make sure you're supported. I will make sure you're loved.
Us coming in taking care of you guys, that's already like showing that I
loved, and I will make sure that you feel it. And I think that cooking is not my strong point, so I can show that in other ways.
Okay.
Cleaning, fine. I think I actually enjoy cleaning to like clear my mind and make me feel
relaxing,
organized, and a safe space and good. So I'm good with that.
Okay.
It's just the cooking thing.
Yeah.
Like I just got.
You never thought about taking classes or anything like that?
I'm so busy that it was never like at the top of my list, but I hear it come up so much that I'm loved, and I will make sure that you feel it. And I think that cooking is not my strong point, so I can show that in other ways.
Okay, so that was the last one, guys.
Fine. I think
So I want to know, in y'all opinion, why in the world are they talking about relationship type of stuff and what him or her bring to the table, and they supposed to be selling products? What did this conversation have to do with selling products? I need y'all to drop it down in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Cause I want to know, what did this have to do with that? I don't know. Laugh out loud. Me either. Me either, Coco. I don't know. I thought it was about two ladies introducing their products. Me too. Me too. Now, this part of the conversation, too many people wasn't talking about it. And I wonder why. Because I feel like everybody wanted it to be like, oh, she wouldn't be interested in him. But the way she was entertaining that conversation, it was giving for me that she was interested. What y'all got to say? Let me let y'all listen one more again.
And
Let's go.
did
Let's
say
take
that
it
I
back.
want to learn how to cook more. I do think it's important, and I don't think it's important just from like getting a man standpoint. I think it's important to just like know how to cook.
Well, I'll tell you what, we know you guys can get a man. But the thing is keeping a man.
So you have
It's about keeping a man.
So you have
Keeping
to
a
cook.
man.
You have to show certain things that a man that a man.
Now, why are they talking about keeping a man, keeping a woman, being in a relationship? Y'all, I was lost because I thought this was about selling products.
Is attracted to.
Okay.
Not just how beautiful you are.
Okay.
He needs to be attracted to like your cooking. You know, he might want to see you clean a little bit just here and there. You know what I'm saying?
See, no, but see, now you went from okay, all right. So
She's from New York. I'm from Alabama. I'm southern states.
Okay,
you know.
so explain that to me, Martel. So the woman, wait, we went from has to deserve your love, has to cook at least 2 times a week.
She putting words in my mouth.
But you said 2 times a week, and now clean every once in a while.
And I feel that a woman should do certain things to really express or show her love toward her man. Okay. Because again, a man, us coming in taking care of you guys, that's already like showing that I love you.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because we know that a man's really gonna pay most of the bills.
Okay.
He's taking the trash out. Mm-hmm. Anything goes wrong, he's gonna do it.
I just want to play this one more time because I want y'all to listen to Lala's answer after Martel said what he brings to the table and what he would do. It was like her answers was not good to me. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all felt about her answers. She had like 2 answers. She said she's a good caretaker or something like that. And Martel told her, well, it sounds like you taking care of kids or something. What came to mind for me when she said that, I was thinking, okay, so are you doing home health? What we talking about here?
Put gas in your car. Okay. He's gonna make sure your car's clean. He's gonna do all those manly things.
Okay.
You get a flat tire, I'm gonna come fix it.
Okay.
You know, if I can't, I'm gonna get the wrecker over there to tow it or whatever. But I'm doing all that. So, from a woman's perspective, how are you gonna show up for your man?
Got it.
And question.
Oh, that's a question.
How are you gonna show up? All those things I just named, that's me.
Okay. I'm gonna show up. I am a caretaker.
She said, I am a caretaker. As soon as she said that, y'all know the people that do the home health. That came to my mind. And Martel said, it sounds like you taking care of kids. But let's continue to listen to her answer.
Care of the person that I'm with?
Like how though? Because it almost like I got a child. I'm a grown man, right?
I am a nurturer. I will make sure you have everything that you need. I will make sure you're supported. I will make sure you're loved.
Us coming in taking care of you guys, that's already like
loved. And I will make sure that you feel it. And I think that cooking is not my strong point. So I can show that in other ways.
Okay.
Cleaning, fine. I think I actually enjoy cleaning to like clear my mind and make me feel
relaxing,
organized in a safe space. And
guys, I was like, okay, we gonna let them have it because the whole thing was going left for me. It really was. And Lala, your answer, I expected more from you. I really did. Cause I would have had so much to say about myself because I bring so much to the table. I bring so much to the table. It was nothing for me to have to think about. I can just spit that shit out. It's like she was thinking too hard about what she brings to the table. I'm like, girl, you must know you don't bring much to the table. But you got a couple dollars. Is that all you feel like you bring to the table? Ooh wee. Now they say that some of them women that got all that money and they are beautiful, they're dingy and they don't it don't a lot ain't going on up there. A lot is not going on because Lala's a very beautiful woman and we know she got a bag. But that is an old saying that a lot ain't going on up there. Now they did say that about Beyonce too. They put a conversation that Beyonce had on the internet a while back, and her conversation wasn't hitting on nothing. I'm like, what is happening here? Like she was on an interview. Yes, yes. And it wasn't an interview, Coco. Somebody else said something about an interview in here. It was not an interview. It was about those products. They was trying to sell those products. I don't know why they end up going left talking about relationship shit. I don't know if they was talking about that off of camera and then the camera started rolling and they went ahead and stayed with the conversation. I don't know. I don't know what the hell was going on. You say Lala desperate, Lala want a man. Whoa. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Somebody in here asked, where was Arion, aka Coleslaw? I don't know where the comment went. But somebody in here asked where was Coleslaw. There she go right there on the thumbnail. And I got her on the thumbnail to say, I think that she been missing in action. She's just trying to play her role to keep Martel. That's what I think, y'all. Please, everyone, hit the like button. Yes, guys, go ahead, take the time out and hit the like button. We got 116 people in here. Continue to hit that like, okay? So I think she's continuing to play her role because she don't want to mess things up with Martel. She wants him to be, be there. Period, point blank. Ain't no other way to look at it. And she claims that she's finishing nursing school. Okay, you said that the life was kind of boring. Okay, okay. They say they made a lot of money, y'all, and the boxes sold out of Lala new fragrance. The kit, they say it sold out. And they said that the live made a whole bunch of money, y'all. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that is what the people were saying, that they made a whole lot of money over there. And we all know that Stormy does make a big bag over there on TikTok. Now we can say that for a fact. Stormy is actually the number one person on TikTok. She's the face of TikTok because she makes them so much money. They shipped her out, well, flew her out to what was that, Japan, China, somewhere. They shipped her I keep saying shipped. They flew her out to or whatever. They've been doing a lot of stuff for Stormy. You say Arion ain't doing anything. I don't know what she doing, y'all, but that's what Martell told us. Y'all remember that? Martell told us that on Love and Marriage Huntsville, that she was going to nursing school. Nursing school. Y'all, I'm getting tongue tied. So that's what Martell Holt told us, y'all. Martell Holt also had a message that he wanted us to know. Okay. I said, okay, I'm sorry if I behaved in a way that made you think I should apologize, but I won't because I know I didn't do anything wrong. Woo! What y'all got to say about that? What y'all got to say about that? He expresses that he ain't do shit wrong. Period, point blank. And he will not be apologizing. This comes after the live or whatever, and that's why I say I think he feeling himself, y'all. I think he is feeling himself. So I just was like, oh, okay. What y'all think about that? That comes after this live. Stormy business is doing great. Yeah, I definitely know that her business is doing great. Yep. You can't believe nothing Martell Holt say. Martell do be with the fuckery and the foolery and the lies. I must agree, okay? Oh, you ordered the Lala Intense? It smells really good. Okay, okay. I'm glad you liked it. How much was it? How much was it? Who he apologizing to? Coleslaw? Stormy is number. I'm not sure what else you want to say with that. Was you saying that she was number one? You just put Stormy is number. Okay. Oh, the flash sale was $20. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. What came with the flash sale for that? Was it only the perfume? Because I know she had the boxes of the sets. I mean, I guess I should say the sets. Okay. Oh, okay. You say that Martell lied to Mel. Okay, okay, because he said he was in Jamaica. Oh, okay. I heard somebody else say that he had lied about why he couldn't get the kids or something like that, guys. Am I right? Ooh, wing. Y'all, it's just a whole mess. But like I said, I believe Arion is trying to just, stay in the background because she feeling some type of way, y'all. It ain't no other way to put it. She's feeling some type of way. You guys can keep commenting on that, but I want to go ahead and I want to entertain this situation real quick because this is a sad situation and I want us to get into it for a moment. Okay, so now we talked about this the other day, y'all.
This again to say not all that you heard yesterday from my niece is true. I don't want to hinder this legal process. I don't. But to testify that I had my niece sit on Robert's lap and rub his head and have her ask him to be her godfather is an absolute fucking lie.
Whoa.
You all cannot imagine the hurt that comes from pain caused by the people that you live and are willing to die for. Another lie. Robert and I were never in a romantic relationship. Never. To show you sabotage is a highly priority within them. If Robert and I were in a romantic relationship, you and your mom was cool allowing you to start a relationship with him?
Whoa.
Again, no right answers for their actions. This journey of mine, I started with the greatest of intentions, and all I've gotten from it is hell. Once again, to say not all that you heard yesterday from my niece is true. I don't want to hinder this legal process. I don't, but once again, to say not all that you heard yesterday from my niece is true. I don't want to hinder this legal process. I don't, but to testify that I had my niece sit on Robert's lap and rub his head and have her ask him to be her godfather is an absolute fucking lie. You all cannot imagine the hurt that comes from pain caused by the people that you live and are willing to die for. Another lie. Robert and I were never in a romantic relationship. Never. To show you sabotage is a highly priority within them. If Robert and I were in a romantic relationship, you and your mom was cool allowing you to start a relationship with him? Again, no right answers for their actions. This journey of mine, I started with the greatest of intentions, and all I've gotten from it is hell. And this again, this is not how we were raised, and it has fucked up family names, relationships, and death. Allegedly. Enough is enough. I've endured being not believed before, so my niece's false statements don't bother me as much as her mindset and willingness to tell the lies. I'm certain it's from her mom. Certain. But she's now old enough to start bearing some level of responsibility of her actions. I love her more than life itself. So this is all I'm going to say regarding her and her mother. Unless I have to. Your aunt told you the next time we're at the studio, you should ask Robert to be your godfather. Aunt Sparkle explained that.
Now, this is why Sparkle went off and called her a fucking lie. Now, listen, guys, to the niece. She did an interview and listen to what the niece said that Sparkle told her to do. We talked about this a couple videos back, but I want y'all to listen to this. Oh, shoot. I got off of it. Hold on.
Again, this is not. Your aunt told you the next time we're at the studio, you should ask Robert to be your godfather. Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to be my godfather. That is the start of him entering into my. Your aunt told you the next time we're at the. It was a couple of weeks before your 17th birthday. You say, Robert told me the copies of one of the sex tapes of 14-year-old me were beginning to be sold on the streets of Chicago and across the country. Your reaction to that when you think about hearing those words from R. Kelly, that this tape is out there and you were 14 years old? I was empty. I was very hollow inside. I was very confused. Didn't know what to expect. And I was embarrassed. Why not tell the truth in 2002 or 2008 when there was finally a trial after 6 years? That's one of my biggest regrets, not telling the truth. But again, when I have been trained and groomed since I was age 13. It was a couple of weeks before your 17th
Okay, that was the last little clip for that one, y'all.
It was a couple
y'all, so
of
what
weeks
y'all think about that? I want to know what you guys think about that. I think that's a sad situation. I really do. And if the niece is lying on Sparkle and Sparkle really didn't tell her to do those things, sit on R. Kelly's lap and rub his head to try to get him to be her godfather and stuff, then that's terrible on the niece's part, because she said how much she regret lying in the past about what happened between her and R. Kelly. So now why are you going to lie on your auntie? And we all know that Sparkle is the one who tried to put it out first, and she's the one who said that is my niece. Even when the niece and her mother and father was saying that it wasn't her, Sparkle was saying, yes, it is her. Do you guys remember that? Because I remember that very, very clearly. Yes, yes, yes. But hey, it's a lot going on with all these people. R. Kelly got plenty of more time to go. We talked about that. I don't remember exactly what was the time frame I told y'all, but I definitely had spoke on that. Guys, did y'all see Diddy got a new case Now that he's in jail, this man is saying that Diddy raped him. I don't even know if I should have said that, but that's what the man is saying about P. Diddy, Puffy. Did y'all hear about that? These days I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe neither. It's so many different sides to these stories, y'all. I don't know what to say. But wait a minute. I think here she is talking about Sparkle told her to sit on R. Kelly's lap. Let's see if this is it.
During the time, I thought maybe these were just sexual fetishes that he had with me. Maybe this was just abuse I was going through. But when I saw that he was allowed to hurt so many people because I lied, that did not sit well with me as an adult. During the time, I thought maybe these were just sexual fetishes that he had with me, not telling the truth. Landfair, okay with it. Your 17th birthday, you say, Robert told me the copies of one of the sex...
Okay,
Very confused. According to Landfair, after the 2001 leaked tape, Kelly told her parents that he was in love with their daughter. It was very complicated. My dad wanted to make the right decision, and he was very confused. According to Landfair, okay with anything that took place. I was more under Robert's brainwash. He utilized me against my parents, making threats of suicide and doing different things out of desperation to convince them to not turn on him, okay with anything that took place. Landfair would later say she lied to a grand jury when she testified that the young girl on the sex tape was not her. Why not tell the truth when there was finally a trial after 6 years? That's one of my biggest regrets, not telling. Landfair would later say she lied to a... not telling the truth. But the 2019 Lifetime docuseries, Surviving R. Kelly, changed everything. The spirit of conviction came over me during that moment. Because of that docuseries? Yes. Somehow, not telling the truth.
okay, I
During the
can
time, I
find the
thought
part
maybe these were just sexual fetishes that he had with...
where she said that Sparkle told her to sit on his lap and rub his head. But she definitely said it because I heard that part. I thought I had the clip, but maybe I don't have that clip. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Is this it?
Say it was a couple of weeks before your 17th birthday. You say, Robert told me the copies of one of the sex tapes of 14-year-old me were beginning to be sold on the streets of Chicago and across the country. Your reaction to that when you think about hearing those words from R. Kelly, that this tape is out there.
Okay, we keep hearing the same ones,
Say
y'all.
it was a couple of weeks.
Okay, I ain't gonna worry about it. But I'm pretty sure y'all might have heard it already. If you want to hear it, it is in my other video. I just can't seem to find it now that I wanted to replay it for y'all. But it's okay. It's okay. Moving on. Y'all got any thoughts about that whole situation? It's a lot of reckless stuff going on, y'all, out in the world. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know all too well now that I'm, blogging and I'm on YouTube and stuff, and I'm listening to all these people and all of their business, because if they business gonna pay me, I'm gonna mind their business. So now that I'm minding their business, guys, it's a lot of fuckery. It's so much it'll have your head spinning. And the people in Hollywood is so fucking weird. And that's why they call it Holly Weird. Because they is weird. They be doing some of the craziest shit. It's like when they get that money, they don't know what to do with theyself or something. I don't know, y'all. And did y'all hear about them eating people and drinking blood and sacrificing people? And it's just so much coming out now that the Epstein files is getting out there, and it's like All of them different people is involved some type of way. Deneen Moore, y'all, she was kissing a 13-year-old boy in the mouth. And she kept doing it on camera several times. I'm like, Lord, take the wheel. So it wasn't just the men that was doing this crazy shit, it was the women too. Yes, it's very overwhelming. Yeah, you say you have to log off these days. Yeah, the whole world done lost they man. They definitely done lost they man, y'all. I'm telling you, if I wasn't uh doing my YouTube channel and stuff, y'all, I would not be listening to all this shit because this shit can consume you and it'll have you really thinking about this shit and you gotta cleanse yourself. Yeah, they rich devils and they weirdos. You ain't never lied. Whew. Okay, y'all, but I want y'all to hear a little bit of this because since we just going from topic to topic, because this is basically hot topics. Let me see. What is this one?
You're watching this, it means they got me. My dad.
I don't know. I got so many good ones, y'all. I don't know which one I want to play for y'all. Oh, I want to play this for y'all. I want y'all to look at Deneen Moore, y'all, with with this 13-year-old boy. Hold on. That's Deneen Moore.
Okay, one more time. Somewhere over the rainbow. Why do you think you have everybody's come out?
He's 13, guys, and she's grown.
Maybe just because I love them all and I hope they all love me. We do love them. And I love them. Publicity, you're out of your mind. Absolutely, because he's one of my most favorite people. If I ever get him, yeah, he's great. We're gonna get married, by the way. Don't let her husband find out.
Don't let her husband find out. Wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? He said, don't let her husband find out. He's 13 and she's kissing somebody's child in the mouth. And she's a grown married woman. Did y'all see this? Do y'all feel like that was okay? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat if y'all feel like that was okay. That she was kissing somebody's 13-year-old child in the mouth and she was grown and married. Y'all, I'm through. I am through with these people. I am through. And wait, let's listen to this one.
This is not a father and daughter. This is a husband and a wife.
A husband and a
Shari
wife.
Johns, Eunice Winstead, 22, 9 years old, 1937. So I hyperfixate on random facts. So I'm going to tell you guys about this horrid thing that I just learned. In Tennessee, back in that time, in 1937, there was no age minimum for marriages.
Wait, I got to go back so y'all can see them. Wait a minute.
Charlie had a next door. This is not a father and daughter. This is a husband and a wife.
A husband and a wife.
Charlie Johns, Eunice Winstead, 22, 9 years old, 1937. So I hyperfixate on random facts. So I'm going to tell you guys about this horrid thing that I just learned. In Tennessee, back in that time, in 1937, there was no age minimum for marriages. So Charlie had a next door neighbor, Eunice, who was 9 years old. He fell for her. I guess you want to say that. He wanted to victimize her. He wanted to groom her. So he paid a preacher $1, and Eunice told her mom she was going to buy new dolls, and they went and got married. And you would think the parents would be mad. No, actually, mom literally was in the newspaper talking about, oh, why can't you just leave married people alone? Talking about, oh,
He's never laid a hand on her. So, yeah. Eunice actually got pulled out of school by Charlie because she ended up getting in trouble, and he pulled her out of school completely. She had her first baby at 15. I believe they had 9 children.
What?
I think. So, if she had her first baby at 15, I don't even want to know what this vile man was doing to this child at the ripe age of 9. To have all those, no education in all those children, I can't. And the craziest part about it is they had a daughter named Evelyn that ended up, I think Evelyn was 17 and her love interest was 21 or 22. And Charlie had the nerve to have the man arrested because Evelyn was too young for him. What? Are you okay? Genuinely? And, okay. Yeah. So next time someone wants to say child marriage is only in foreign countries, no, that was happening in the good old US of A. This is not a father and daughter.
Woo!
This is a husband and a wife. Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I have heard it all. I've heard it all. I've heard it all. This stuff is disgusting. Now y'all see why I say that I can't even barely watch this crazy shit. It's so crazy. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to see.
They make a hole in, and they put...
No, they got that music in there. I can't play this. Wait. I can't play that one.
As a society, right? No girl should ever be put in the situation that they were put in by Epstein and whatever was going on with all of the various people around him. No girl. I mean, it's beyond heartbreaking, right? I remember being those ages, those girls were. I remember my daughters being those ages, right? So, for me, it's personally hard whenever those details come up, right? Because brings back memories of some very, very painful times in my marriage, but I have moved on from that. I purposely pushed it away and I moved on. I'm in a really unexpected, beautiful place in my life. So whatever questions remain there of what I can't even begin to know all of it, those questions are for those people and for even my ex-husband. They need to answer to those things, not me. As a society.
Y'all heard that? But wait, I want to play to y'all when she found out what happened with her daughter and her husband. Hold on, y'all. I want to play this for y'all and see what y'all think about this. Hold on, everybody. Because I couldn't believe it. Where is it at? No, that's not it. That's not it. What happened is, y'all, she confronted her husband about messing with their daughters. Well, not just one child he messed with. He messed with more than just one child of theirs. The lady that y'all just saw, I forget her husband's name, but wait, it's gonna come to me as soon as I find the clip. Have y'all been following the different Epstein file stuff? Have y'all been seeing any of it? I guess I should say. Because I've been watching it, and guys, they including Chrissy Teigen in the stuff now. Y'all know that's John Legend's wife. And she was saying that it's okay to drink blood and all of that. I'm like, these folks is crazy as hell. Okay, let's see. Let's see. No, that's not it. Bill Gates. Oh, I got a clip that I want to play for y'all about Bill Gates too, y'all. He said that it's all lies, that he wasn't involved in none of that stuff, but I don't believe him. I do not believe him. Do y'all believe him? Because I don't. That's all I can say. Um, and some of this stuff, y'all, they be taken down off of the internet. That's why when I try to go back to it and I can't pull it up because they be took it off the internet. They make me sick doing that. And they might have took this one down because I know I watched this one and I had showed somebody else it. So I know I had it and I can't find it now. So yeah, they probably took it down. Because it do say a lot of this stuff that I had saved is disappeared. It's not on the internet no more. See, they don't want people to know the truth, y'all, of what was going on. And y'all know we talked about Nicki Minaj the other day trying to tell us about some of this stuff. And I know a lot of people is mad at Nicki right now, and I get it. But some of the stuff she was saying, y'all, I don't think she was lying about it. Do y'all think she was lying? No, I didn't follow it. 51 likes, 135 people watching. Guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up while I'm trying to find this. And I really think they took it down. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cause I got some more that I want to show y'all, but I know I'm gonna get dinged. My video gonna get dinged because it was a lot of famous people in pools with these kids, and it was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. Very, very inappropriate stuff with kids. Mm-hmm. But wait, y'all, I want y'all to look at this. And this lady need to be in a mental ward.
A woman who married a ragdoll has revealed the gender of their fourth child in a toilet flushing ceremony and has said her cloth hubby will now get a vasectomy. The couple currently have 3 children together, a 2-year-old son and twin daughters. And after flushing her loo on camera for 850,000 followers, she revealed that she is now expecting a second son. The 39-year-old said that she is 8 months pregnant and due to give birth just before Christmas. A woman who married a ragdoll has revealed the gender.
She married a ragdoll and playing like she having babies. And she had people actually participating in this shit like she had gave birth to ragdolls. Look at this. That's so crazy. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me turn this down so I can show y'all this. This is so crazy. People actually staged this thing like she gave birth. This bitch is crazy and she needs to be in a mental institution. She done made a blow up doll. Her husband talking about they got married. And I guess she be hunching on the blow up doll. And now she says she got these pretend kids. And the lady is like in her 40s. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Why is she not in a 72-hour hold? I don't know, but she need to be. You say Nicki is a self-sabotaging sellout. Yeah, of her own people, in my opinion. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, y'all. So what y'all got to say about that situation? It's a lot of situations going on and they crazy as hell. That's all I know for sure. That's all I know for sure, y'all. Okay, well, I can't find the one that I really want to show y'all. So I'm gonna get ready to get on up off of this live and just try to relax. If I need to come back, I will come back. But if not, then I'll see y'all tomorrow. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful night, guys. Until the next live, deuces. Who's her people? Who oh, you talking about who's Nikki people? I think she was talking about the fans. Okay, guys. Make sure y'all catch up on all who new latest videos.